Hello, energy workers. Welcome back. Today is Thursday, June 5th, 2025, and I'm back tonight with another relationship reading. I have another young lady with a question about her partner. So we're going to throw some cards on that and see what we can get an answer for her. But first, like I like to do, I like to work the energy. So we're going to start with the tuning fork, and this is 136.1 hertz, and this is actually referred to as the ohm frequency. So I love this tuning fork, and it's used in sound healing and meditation practices. It's believed to have restorative, soothing, uplifting, and grounding effects, and that's what I'm using this for. I need a little bit of grounding tonight before we get into this, and I'm sure that you will benefit from it too. It's a lovely sound. So take a deep breath and let's ground. Okay, I hope you could hear that. Right as I struck the tuning fork, I realized that it was out of sight of the camera, so I tried to move it so that you could see it, but I don't guess it's really necessary for you to see. It was important for you to hear. So, anyway, we have grounded. So let me open up my camera here so that I can see a little better. And I'm just going to give you a little snippet of her question, and we're not going to use names again tonight. She's wanting to know, is this gentleman still interested in their relationship, or is he just going through something right now? And she sort of alludes to the fact that he's been distant. That can happen. So we're going to do some oracle cards. We're going to do some tarot cards, and we're going to see if we can help her out, make her feel a little better. First, I'm going to start with water alchemy. I was drawn tonight to use water alchemy and a different deck as well. So we're going to flip through this, and we're going to stop on a page and see what our first energy for the night is going to be. So here we are. And if you can see that, it says ice caves. So, explore hidden depths, take time to explore deeper, less visible aspects of your life. What lies beneath the surface? What subconscious patterns or emotions may be influencing your current situation? So that actually is pretty pertinent to what her question is. She wants to know what's influencing her current situation. So, that's not wanting to stay open. There, we'll prop it open with the tuning fork. Sorry, had a blank there. Next, we're going to draw an energy card to add to our setting tonight. We're just setting the mood. We're setting the mood for our reading. I like to work energy, and I do it in a lot of different ways. And another way is through dowsing rods, and I'm going to do that as soon as I pick out the energy cards for the night. So here we have the sun. So that's a good card. Put that with that. And now we're going to draw a crystal. What is our crystal energy for this reading? What is our crystal energy for this reading? Topaz, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger. as it's blocking your health and happiness. Okay, we put that right there with that. Now I'm going to use my dowsing rods. I actually have already connected with my guides before I started filming, but I am going to do this to connect with these two young people's guides and spirits to see if we can get some permission to ask these questions and to do this reading. So, guide spirits, higher self, do I have your permission to do this tarot card reading tonight? Thank you. And speaking to my guides, are you willing to help me with this tonight? Yes, thank you. And back to center place. Do I have permission from the two individuals that this reading is about to ask questions and get answers? Thank you. Yes. So we've used the dowsing rods to connect with everybody's spirit guides, and all the spirit guides have said, yep, we're good to go. So we're going to put those away. And now I'm going to pull out the tarot. Give that a shuffle. Is he still interested in this relationship? Is he still interested in this relationship? Let's get some answers for her. Okay, cards are ready. What's our situation? I can't see it. High Priestess. Intuition, secrets, mystery, inner wisdom. Okay, so we're going with secrets there as our situation. And then we've got the Hermit. And we've got the Three of Wands. Hangman. Overriding concern. And the energy is Judgment. Can you guys see these? I know my lighting is not the best in the world. You'll have to forgive me. Fear. Obsession is the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Two of Pentacles above it. And the Wheel of Fortune. Desires. And then the Nine of Wands. And then the final outcome is the Devil. Okay. So, darling, just from what I'm seeing here and the information that I'm getting and feeling, I don't think this is going to turn out the way that you're hoping that it will. Because the main situation here is secrets. High Priestess, he's got secrets. Something that he's not sharing with you. And looks like maybe he's used to being alone. Maybe he's needing some alone time. I'm not sure, but we've got the Hermit card in his major struggle. So if he's not spending as much time with you as he usually does, that possibly could just be that he's needing some alone time. So don't read a lot into that. In the future, though, he's looking into the future. And he's wanting some growth because he's tired of hanging around. He feels like that he's just stagnant, hanging around, not moving forward, like this card is telling him that it's time for him to do. I think he's maybe wanting to. And the whole energy that I'm getting from the relationship is Judgment. Which means that he's looking at having a rebirth, an awakening. And so he's also trying to make a decision here. He's juggling these two pentacles. I don't know if you can see it because there's a glare, but there we'll move it. the Two of Pentacles. So he's juggling some things there, trying to make a decision on what he wants to do. And it looks like with this Ten of Pentacles that he actually is a family man, and he may be the type of man that wants to settle down, but I don't think he's ready, because right now his desires are the Wheel of Fortune, which means he's in a cycle right now of wanting change, which is what all of this is saying. He's going through he's flipping, his Wheel of Fortune is flipping, and the main problem is maybe the reason that you feel like he's being distant is he doesn't have the courage to talk to you about it. He doesn't have the courage to have that sit down talk and say, hey, I'm not feeling that things are the way that they should be. And the final outcome is the Devil. And that actually just means that he's looking around for other options. There's some temptations there for him because he's feeling like he's tied down. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll hold it up. But at the foot of the Devil, there's a man and a woman, and they are actually chained together with a chain around their neck. So he's actually feeling like he is chained down. And I think maybe that he is feeling like he needs a little space. I'm not going to come out and say that he's going to end this relationship, but to me, this looks like that he is needing some space. And I'm going to do some oracle cards here and see if we can get a little bit of clarification. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit of clarification here. Well, this says the bond of love grows stronger over time. So that's saying to me that maybe it is that he just needs a little bit of alone time. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Maybe he's feeling guilty because he feels like he needs some alone time. And connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So, okay, these cards are giving us a totally different picture. And since we've got two totally different pictures here, let's pull out Mildred and see, put some hot sauce on this and see if Mildred can help a little bit too. These are Mildred cards. And we're just going to see what Mildred wants to say about all this. Woo, Mildred's jumping out. We don't need to do that. All right, let me pick up Mildred. Well, these jumped out, so let's see what they are. So we've got the eye, we've got the arrow, we've got the rat, and we've got the beetle. And unfortunately, you see how many of these there are. I do not have them memorized because there are just so many. So Mildred has her own little cheat sheet here. This is really cute. It's Mildred Payne's Secret Pocket Oracle. So let's see what Mildred wants to tell us. She's going to give us her 2 cents. The eye is knowledge, vigilance, honesty, bearing witness. So, bearing witness, the bond of love grows stronger. So, that's pretty good to go with that. And then on guilty, we have the arrow, 64. Setting goals, success, sending messages may represent falling in love. Guilty. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. And the rat on connection. The rat on connection. A traitor or untrustworthy person. And then we also have the beetle that fell out also. So we're just going to see what the beetle has to say, because I'm getting some downloads here about this. Rebirth, renewal, regeneration, and eternal cycle. So I just have to tell you the downloads that I got with this is the bond of love grows stronger over time. And the connection, and the rat, which is the traitor. These Mildred cards on top of these are telling me that we're going back to the original message from the tarot. Something's not right. He is maybe looking around, feeling tied down, and there may actually be someone else in the picture that we don't know about, that you don't know about. Okay, so I know this is not the reading that you were looking for, but we asked the tarot, and the tarot gives us answers. So to lighten the mood, we're going to do a little clearing with some cards that I like to end every reading with. It lightens the mood a little bit, and you can read what that says. I'm not going to say it on the YouTube because I want to grow this channel. And to lighten the mood, we're going to see what what we can get for you. Okay. Give me a card to lighten the mood for her. Give me a card to lighten the mood for her. One's not jumping out, so we're just going to split and pull. Here we go. Om Sweet Om, which is what we started with. We started with the 136.1 hertz, which is the Om hertz, and have a meditation staycation. So maybe this is telling you to go to YouTube, find a Om meditation, and turn it on, listen to it, center yourself, and then maybe have a talk with your man. All right, darling, I hope you got some benefit from this, and anyone else watching, I hope that maybe you did too. I would appreciate it if you would like, share, subscribe, and go out and work your energy, because energy works. Have a great night, guys. Love ya.